A 10-week-old baby from Meridian is in need of a bone marrow donor. Jackson Field was diagnosed with HLH. That's a disease that about 1 in 50,000 children get, according to the Cincinnati Children's Hospital. While Jackson goes through months of treatments, News Channel 7's Jude Binkley caught up with his parents about their son's battle with this rare condition. Jude, how are they doing?
Well, Doug, they're holding up as they face this difficult challenge. And Jackson and both his parents are in Salt Lake right now, where they're able to see an HLH specialist. Now, Jackson is in the middle of a steroid chemotherapy treatment, and soon he'll need a bone marrow donor.
He was looking yellow is really kind of what set it off for us. And that can be common in newborns. But for some reason, our instincts were just telling us, something isn't right here.
Mariah and Zach Field trusted their instincts with the newborn Jackson and took him to get care. Their pediatrician referred them to the ER.
We went to the ER. We were thinking, maybe they'll give him some antibiotics. Maybe he has, some sort of infection or something. We would have never imagined it would be this.
That condition turned out to be HLH.
Hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis. This disease is very, it's kind of hard to nail down. There's not one thing that will diagnose HLH. It has to be a series of different symptoms.
A rare condition that about 1 in 50,000 children get.
Jackson's immune system was triggered to turn on by something unknown at this point. And once it's triggered to turn on, it won't turn off. So his body very aggressively attacks the infection, but then also continues to attack itself.
The condition can lead to organ failure if left untreated, but Jackson is being treated in Salt Lake City, where his family went after being discharged from St. Luke's Children's in Boise.
He's going through an 8-week steroid chemotherapy treatment, and we're about to enter week 4 of that.
And after that, Jackson will need a bone marrow transplant.
His treatment is dependent on getting a match. He will need a donor. And it is through bethematch.com.
You can register to become a donor online.
They'll send you a free cheek swab kit, and you just mail it in, and then you might be matched up with Jackson or somebody else who's in need of this transplant.
Jackson's parents have set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for medical expenses and recovery, as well as the 100 days they'll spend in Salt Lake after the transplant.
So this is just going to help our family throughout this whole process with kind of all of the expenses that come up. That is our hope, and that is our prayer that, he flies through this treatment, but it is just a very unpredictable disease. And so all we can do is just pray that we get through it smoothly, and Jackson continues to do as well as he is right now.
Now, Jackson's parents told me they plan on getting the transplant when he's 6 months old because the procedure is very risky for babies. So they've got a few months to find a donor match, and they say that is the most important thing right now. And Doug, will have resources linked at ktvb.com where you can sign up to get on the bone marrow donor registry.
And they just followed their instincts on that one and make sure the little guy's all right, and all our best to them, of course.
Absolutely.
Jude, thank you.